For this fun fold, we're going to start with a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock and score it at 1.5 and 4 1/4. And as always, we're going to take and fold on those score lines. That first flap folds back and give those a good burnish with the bone folder. Next, I have a 6x6 piece of pattern paper that's a landscape scene, but I want to cut it at 5 1/4, and we're going to save that strip to use later. So I'm going to cut that at 5 1/4 and set it aside. Now we need to make 2 more cuts. The first one is going to be at 2 3/4 inches, and the next one at 1 1/4 inches. And we're going to have our seam there in 3 separate pieces. So I'm putting some adhesive just on that little front flap and gluing just the left side of that designer paper to the flap. When I open it, it just folds over. And then we're going to take that narrow strip and put it next to it. Careful not to put it over the center fold of the card, but putting just a little bit of a hairline space in between it and the front panel. The last piece we're going to take and adhere on the other side of the center fold. Careful not to glue it on that fold, and put it there, and then our scene will be complete so that when the recipient opens the card, the full landscape scene is shown there. To write our message, we're going to take a narrow piece of basic white and glue it right there, right up next to that last piece of pattern paper. Next, I have that extra strip that I'm just going to glue on that front panel that has just the Mossy Meadow and give it a finished look. For the sentiment, I have a piece of basic white. You can either cut it or die cut to fit your sentiment, and find a corresponding or coordinating piece of cardstock to put behind it. I have adhesive all over the back of that layering piece, and I'm putting 2 loops to look like a bow behind that sentiment and putting it on the front of the card. To finish it off, we're going to add a few gems there to the front, and there we have a great fun fold to show off our landscape scene that you can send to someone. Try this with your pattern paper. Be sure to follow Ink and Inspirations for more ideas.